Thank you, Madam Chair. At the beginning of the 80s, the leaders of our people said to us that when we got to the mainland, we were coming from Robben Island, that you must remember, and you must work, because when we started off this journey at the beginning of the 60s, we made the statement, between the anvil of mass action and the hammer of armed struggle, we shall compel a resolution to the problems of our country. Indeed, in less than a year, we formed the anvil, and mass action became the household action of the country. In a short space of time, by the end of that decade, President Nelson Mandela and so many of our comrades, young Nkwinti, and so many others that are no longer here, walked out of their corners, and we closed in on Codesa. There, we brought in with us the rulers who had been always holding a position superior to us, but they came now as equals to come and discuss and negotiate how best to move into the future with all of us. The product was this little book. This is what we celebrate 20 years since. This is one institution that will bind our nation for centuries to come. Whatever adjustments and amendments will be made, we celebrate. I gave you that, yes. We celebrate this. And we must not be shy about this. Along the way, as South Africans, we will make mistakes, we will quarrel here like a family. We will have these moments. But when the right time comes, we must always remember, we did something that no nation had ever done. We said, we are going to Codesa, we don't want the United Nations, we don't want the OAU, we want nobody from outside South Africa. We will choose the chairperson of the negotiation from among ourselves. We will choose the scribes. We will choose those who will guide and everything else. And judges, scholars, the late Justice Mohammed is gone now. We have all of those. It was only South Africans at Codesa, nobody else. And when we had had our discussion, we walked away with a victory, with an achievement no nation failed to admire. And I'm very glad to say,
thank you.
Let us be proud that we are South Africans.
Thank you, Honorable Lekota. Honorable Lekota, Honorable Misho, you can take your podium. As you walk, I just want to say to honorable members, on the 3rd of March, when we were launching the celebration of the Constitution, our moderator, Mr. Mek Maharaj, said it might be good at times to have the lighter moments and know the things that made others to feel, a bit shy about the things they did. And also some of those little things that are not written anywhere else. And I think that's what Lekota has just done, take us through to those moments of the time. Honorable Mishra.